Hi there. Thanks for joining me. So nice to have you here. We will be doing a 10-minute or so core focused practice. 10 minutes just to get everything done that you need to get done to feel spacious, longer, more able, stronger in your upper torso or your torso. But remembering that the core incorporates pretty much from the middle of the thighs up to around about just below chest, all the way around the circumference of the body. So we will get started. You'll need a strap and a brick. And first of all, I'd like you to lie down on your back. So as you lie down on your back, bring your feet onto the floor and bend into your knees. Your knees are facing up to the sky. Back of the head is on the mat and the palms are facing down with the fingers spread. Just take a moment here and close your eyes. And set your intention for this practice. Even though it's 10 minutes, maybe you can think about having the intention of leaving the mat feeling stronger, more energized, more in awareness and connection with your core. Then from here, open your eyes and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, peel your bottom, lower back, middle back, upper back off the mat. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, come back down. Inhale to lengthen the tailbone, lift the pubic bone towards the belly button. And as you exhale, pull the bottom, lower back, middle back, upper back off the mat. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale brings you back down. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. Lift the bottom, lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep pulling the pubic bone towards the belly button so you get a real sense of spaciousness and length in the back as well as the front of the body, and hold it here. Then roll your shoulders in towards one another and perhaps interlace the fingers, but if not, just plant the hands closer towards one another down on the mat. And we're going to do 10 little pulses. So take a deep breath in. And off you go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze the glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Squeeze. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, keep the glutes squeezed. Roll the shoulders out from one another and roll back down, keeping the pubic bone lifted towards the belly button. Keep squeezing the glutes right the way until you come to land on the mat. And extend your left leg along the mat. Flex the left foot and bring the right knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers round your right knee. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, pull your knee towards your chest, the outer side of the chest and the right shoulder. Take another big breath in. And as you breathe out, curl up towards your knee, nose to knee. Now extend through the ball of the foot. So rather than flexing the foot, just extend through the ball of the foot. So you're almost pointing the toes and then you work back through the toes. Spread the toes of left foot. Lift the left heel 2 or 3 inches off the mat. Keep your shoulders and your head lifted. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, extend the hands. Hold it here. Now, if this is too much, you can always go back to wrapping the fingers around the knee. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, roll back down and extend your right leg up to the sky. Take your hands back behind you as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, take your hands and cross them to the right side of your leg. So the left arm is crossing over the right outer right thigh. Keep the left foot lifted 2 or 3 inches off the mat and work through the balls of the feet, spreading through the toes, both feet. Big breath in, take it back, hands back. And as you breathe out, bring both knees into chest and wrap the arms around the legs. Extend the right leg along the mat. First of all, flex into the right foot. Hug the left knee into your chest, interlacing the fingers round the knee. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, curl up, nose to knee. Then from here, lift your right foot off the mat, extend through the ball of the foot, so spread the toes. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, extend the hands. And again, you've got the option to stay here or bring the hands back round the knee, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, and as you exhale, take it back. Take the hands back and lift the left foot up to the sky. Spread through the toes, both feet, big breath in. And as you breathe out, extend the arms over to the left side of the mat now. So the right arm crosses the left thigh, holding it here and breathing. Inhale, take the hands back. And as you exhale, bring both knees into the chest, wrapping the arms around the legs. Separate the knees, but bring the big toes to touch. And then keep working through the balls of the feet, so you're spreading through the fingers, so the toes flex. Draw the knees towards the shoulders and the insides of the thighs to the outer rib cage. And then take the arms to the insides of the legs. So your elbows are kind of trying to make contact with the insides of the knees. Spread the fingers, the palms of the hands face up to the sky, and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, curl up. As you curl up, lifting your head and shoulders and upper back off the mat, extend the hands forwards. Try and reach them past your feet. As you reach your hands past your feet, draw your knees even further back and hold it. And again, we're holding it here for 5. Draw the belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, roll back down. Give your knees a squeeze as you bring them back together. Then take one hand on each knee and roll the knees out and away from one another. And then go in the other direction. Roll them out and away from one another as you bring them back in. And come back to center, taking your hands behind your knees this time. And start to rock forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and hold it here. Maybe taking your feet down onto the mat if you need to. Maybe lifting your toes just a tiny bit off the mat and holding the backs of the knees. Maybe taking shins parallel or even straightening the legs. You take the option that works for you, but don't let the back round. Okay, so we're keeping the torso long, imagining that you've got a steel rod up and down your spine, not allowing your back in any way to move. And then maybe you take your hands out from behind your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, cross your right shin in front of your left shin. And take your feet underneath your knees as much as you can. Now, this is where you might need a brick. If you feel like your knees are really high up, then a good option is to take a brick underneath your bottom, sit on it. And just by doing that, you raise the hips so that the knees, they might not go as low as mine, but they'll go down lower than they would if you weren't sitting on a brick. So I don't need a brick, so I'm not going to sit on one. But if you do need one, or a couple of cushions, then take that option. And again, we're just working within the parameters of what works for us. Um, so if you can get your feet under your knees, great. If not, if your knees are further apart, then that's also fine. I'm going to take the strap. We're going to take the straps nice and wide so that as you take your hands up and over your head, you don't adjust your arms. So nice and wide. And then holding onto the strap, take your thumbs onto your lower ribs and your fingers onto your hip points and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, pull your lower ribs and your hips together. And that what will happen there is that you will start to feel kind of rounding in the back. That's fine. Keep the lower back slightly rounded as you draw in through this space here. But then draw the shoulders back so that you're feeling spaciousness around through the chest and across the collarbones. Maintain that and take your arms out in front of you. Nice strong arms, taut strap, and take a deep breath in. Take your hands above your head. As you breathe out, take your hands back, keeping your belly tight. Inhale, take the hands up. And as you exhale, hands back down. Inhale up. And as you exhale, take the hands back behind you. Stay strong in the torso. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, take it down. Next time, we're going to take it up on the inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to turn to the left. Twist to the left. Come back to center as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, turn to the right. Come back to center as you breathe in. As you breathe out, turn to the left. And again, inhale to center. And as you exhale, turn to the right. Last one like this. Inhale to center. Keep the belly tight. As you exhale, turn to the left. Inhale to center. And as you exhale, turn to the right. Come back to center as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, now take your hands and arms up and over to the left, stretching into the right side. Come back to center as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, take your hands and arms up and over to the right as you stretch through the left side and stay strong in the tummy so you don't collapse. Back up to center, big breath in. Breathe out, take it over to the left, stretch through the right side. Inhale, pulling yourself up. Exhale over to the right. And again, inhale, last one of these, last set. Exhale over to the left. Back up to center on the inhale. And as you exhale, take it over to the right. Inhale back up to center. And as you exhale, take your hands down. Let's take a quick twist, taking your right hand behind you, your left hand onto your right knee. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, twist, looking past the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, take it round to the left and inhale. And as you exhale, twist. Come back to center as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, close your eyes. Take your hands into prayer position by your heart center. Open your eyes. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.